podcast in the land. Yeah, you already know. From a lady, my man. She a whole brand, got the world in her palm. Take it to your hand. Hit play, let it roll in my ride. She be breaking all it down, make it easy on the mind. She got game. Every word on point, feel the vibe when she speaks. Set the tone in the joint. CC, real G, yeah, she true like that. Got me leaning in close when she dropping straight facts. I love how she talk to me, calm and free, like we sitting on the couch, just you and me. Welcome to the Cannabis Cutie Show. You got me and I want that glow. That glow. Best podcast, yeah, the truth I know. Can't wait for the next, keep it coming, let's go. She say breathe, and my stress fall back. Little laugh, little love, let it all unpack. From the hustle to the healing, she hold that key. Got a culture in her palm, set the people more free. See, you got me locked all in. Every episode drop, feel like we just win. Got the timer set, I'm ready on cue. Soon as you upload, I'm running it through. Welcome to the Cannabis Cutie Show. You got me and I want that glow. That glow. Best podcast, yeah, the truth I know. Can't wait for the next, keep it coming, let's go.
Oops, I turned the song off early, but hello, welcome back to the show. I'm gonna finish rolling this blunt before we get to the game. But how have you guys been? I know, I've been away. I have had family in town. I've had a lot going on. Also, why is gas so high? Why is everything so expensive right now? I feel like I need a big girl job. But man, shout out to everybody out there that's making it work, that's hustling, figuring it out. Cannabis industry is a tough place to be in right now. Can I get an amen for anybody that's out there? All right, but one of the upsides is we're almost done playing this video game. So let's yap and talk because I did some really cool things. Amen, Ken. Thank you. I did some Chuck Dizzle in the house. Also, thank you for being a subscriber. 2-month anniversary. Shout out to you. I'm gonna figure out how to do a sound. Wait, is that it? Yeah, Chuck Dizzle. All right, I figured it out. Also, if you're a football fan, today I interviewed the one, the only, Calvin Johnson Jr. Megatron from the Detroit Lions. If you know, you know. If you don't, man, he's one of the best to ever do it. I got to interview him today, and it was a very vulnerable conversation to the point where he even got so comfortable that he set his phone down. And he forgot we were in an interview, but he also got so vulnerable that he almost started crying. I was like, oh my gosh. It was so cool. So shout out to Megatron. The Hustle and Medicate podcast will be coming to you this June. So be on the lookout for that. Also, lots of sports stuff is happening right now. NFL draft is coming. I'm definitely doing a live. The GOAT for sure, Chuck. You already know. So NFL draft is coming this month. I'm going to be doing a live stream for that. We got the WNBA draft coming up. The UCLA Women's Bruins just won a championship, as well as the Michigan Wolverines. So shout out to them. We also have baseball season started back up. We're going into the NFL or NBA playoffs. We're getting back to the sports haven. So yeah, that's what's happening in the sports world. I'm excited to start talking about that. Of course, right now I'm trying to figure out how to look at the analytics of my life, and I can't figure it out because I never remember. I feel like an old lady when it comes to tech. If anybody out there is the same, please tell me. Why do I have 2 lives up right now? Why? How? Who knows? Let's get to the game. I'm almost done. And I want to beat this game soon. Because I think I want to learn to start playing Madden. I've never, in all of my lots of years on this earth, have I ever played Madden. I figured it out. Yes. I've never played Madden. Also, I got to learn how to start clipping. Somebody teach me. Can you told me a website? I need it again. But I think that it would be fun to learn how to play Madden on live, I would probably get cooked over and over and over, but it's okay. I see a chat on the screen, but I can't see it in my chat. It's so weird. Hello, Knavery. I think that's how you say it. Why? Why can't I see everybody's chatting? Man, is Mercury in Gatorade? Does Mercury have micro braids? I just left, going back. All right. We have to beat these little Lego levels to this. They're not a part of the story mode, really. It's just kind of like Lego is like, hey, come play and build Legos. So let's go build some Legos, knock these 10 levels out, and be done. Hear from the grower side of things. Cheers. Yeah, growers are so important. I feel like you guys should have been getting paid like pro athletes when these MSOs started popping up. You don't see the chat either? See, it's not just me. Ah, I swear. All right, the bonus levels. We have to do it. We have to do it. Okay, I can see one comment in the chat. Oh well, let's get to it, ladies and gems. All right, I have to get 100,000. Can I use extras here? We're gonna try. With the step magnet. You'll have to check my OBS, please. Did I do it? Did I already beat it? Oh. All right, we already did it. We already got what we need. Let's turn off the extras. I don't have to spend a lot of time here. Cool. Because before I would just have to walk around and go and collect 100,000 coins. But with all the boosts that I have, we just did it. So... Oh, what is that noise? What does that mean? I am going to have to do a tutorial on this stuff again. What was that noise? Did anybody else hear it, or is it just me? IDK. Anyway, all right, number 1 down. What are y'all smoking on, by the way? I'm smoking on some traditional. It's fire. Have you guys had a chance to check out the Cannabis Cutie show yet? If not, I would love it if you went over to my YouTube and subscribed, watch the show, tell me what you think. We're still getting our rhythm, figuring it out. But today, okay, talk to Megatron. He's such a good leader. Man, he retired in his prime. All right, what are we doing here? This is not a coin. Where's Ron? Okay. These are pretty much just puzzles. Okay. Why does it keep doing that? Not that one. Not that one. That one. Get Ron to pull up. Run! That's how his bae says it. Hermione. Oh. Is it this one? Yeah. This one. Ugh. And this one. All right, cool. Ron, we need your rat. Yeah, part of me wants to go... Come on. Part of me wants to go straight into Harry Potter years 5 through 7. But I feel like Madden might be fun. Where's Ron? Bro. Oh, he's in the tunnel. Ron needs to follow. There we go. Does anybody build actual Legos? Also, I have two episodes coming out. I visited a grow house. And did a lot of education on the plants. If you don't know the life cycles of a plant, it's more than just growing a plant. She has different life cycles, has different needs based on which life cycle. And I say girl because we're smoking girl plants. You don't smoke the boys. You let them spread their seed and then you kill them. Sorry. Let's blaze a joint of Mango Kush from Stizzy brand for the vibes. Let's go. All right. I've never had that. To be fair, the closest Stizzy to me is... Okay. The thing about LA, we don't travel in time. We don't travel in miles. We travel in time. Something can be 4 miles away and it's still an hour. I'm not joking. So, Stizzy may only be 25 minutes no traffic, but with traffic, which is usual to downtown LA from where I live, it's like an hour. No thanks. What am I doing here? I need to get some... I need to go up there. All right. Beam me up, Ron. Drink it. We become strong and we go pull the lever. Ow, get the earmuffs. What's your preferred method of smoking? I'm a hemp blunt girly. I don't know if I'll ever change. Break the glass. Put the little thing somewhere, so just drop it. You're a glass man. Yes, you love... Oh, the bucket to put it down was over there. You love your Puffcos. Me too. I love Puffco. Ah! That wasn't smart. Can we walk across? Nope. Nope, 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 nope. All right. Let's see. That was a trick. They wanted me to do that. This is what I really have to do. Bam. That was crazy. Moving on. Told you these are pretty easy. You just gotta knock them out. Last week I wasn't on because my kids were... I was on, just not as often. My kids had spring break, but my daughter, oh my gosh, we had to take her to the hospital. Did you know that you can get migraines in your stomach and that it's a thing? And it's because the stomach and the brain, when you're born, those cells are formed with the same cells. They like basically split. One becomes a stomach, one set of cells becomes a brain. And so your migraines can feel like migraines, except it's fully in the stomach. And my daughter, her migraines in her stomach, they trigger cyclical vomiting syndrome. Like, imagine. So we were in the hospital. Then they couldn't find an IV. It was a lot. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. It was insane. But we're good now, and I have family in town. So we've been kicking it, spending time playing games. I still am reading books. What are y'all? Is anybody reading anything out there? Let me know. I just started a new book yesterday or the day before yesterday. I'm still reading 1984 because it's heavy. It's not one of those books that you want to binge. Ah. Gotta get the earmuffs. What is this? We raise the water. All right. I live in Fernando Valley. Shout out to the valley in San Fernando. The Stizzy is 10 minutes away from me, so I go there a lot for weed and concentrates. You know what? I literally am saying like downtown's too far, but the original's in South Central and then traditional is downtown. So I guess I just have my preferences. I'm in the valley as well. But I never go deeper into the valley. Like, I feel like, yeah, I don't know. I guess I do. Don't listen to me. I don't know what I'm talking about. What do I do? Okay. Can I do this again? Will it go down? Yes. Okay. Pick you up. Go break something. But I love the valley. I think the valley gets a bad the valley. I used to say my B's is V's because my mom. But in the valley, I think people have a misconception and I don't want them to know. So don't come here. The valley is a terrible place. Hate it. All right, what is this for? Ah. And the third piece right here. And we need it to become strong. All right. Cool. Let's go play soccer. So now I have to drop these balls into these pits. That one's stuck, so we'll come back. Boo. Okay, raise the water again, because I didn't get the ball into the water. But like, be careful if the ball gets stuck. Now I gotta lower the water, shoot things to get it out of the way. At least these are easy levels. Where did the ball go? Am I tripping? Oh, it's right here. Clearly not a soccer player. Boom. There's one. And Jesus. Move, Ron. There should be a hole in one. There we go. Damn. All Let's keep going. Ken, you're still growing plants if you're here. Does anybody else here grow plants? I have everything that I need, but I just don't really have the space or the time. Like I could put it in my studio, but my studio experiences way too many temperature fluctuations, which if you're growing, you know that's not a good thing. Harvesting in a few weeks. Let's go. I did go to the grow and trim for hours. I had so much fun. It was just like I was in a meditative zone. I loved it. All right. I have to be Ravenclaw for that one. Cool, cool. And have to be a Ravenclaw. Those blue things on the pillars, those are the Ravenclaw colors. All right. Up we go. Did you hear about the draft? I feel like my son ain't going to no war. I don't care about your little draft. No. That's how I feel about it. As a woman who has a son, like, they're just ew. No. All right, Ron, give me your rat. But what about the UCLA Bruins? Who would have thought, if anybody out here watches women's basketball, who would have thought the UCLA, I think everybody assumed it was going to be UConn or SC. And this UCLA, it's pretty crazy, honestly. Hey there, welcome to the chat. I can see you. Oh, you're on Twitch. I was like, I can see you on my screen. How are you? Welcome back. Sorry, I've been away. Family in town, spring break, hustling, trying to hustle, trying to figure it out. Gas is in LA, and I cannot believe this. Premium $6.39. Like, what? What are we doing here? It's pretty crazy. All right, we need to be a Ravenclaw. Let's go. What's gas in your area? Has it gone down? I haven't checked the prices since. I know everything's fluctuating, but what a wild time to be alive. I feel like if you're a millennial, you're a Ravenclaw, right? Bruh. Okay, whatever. He's just respawning in the air. Okay, this is what we need. We need her to break things with the glass. Ooh, do you guys think I could get to 100? I sure hope so. Because I'm missing a... Let's go over here too. I'm missing a gold brick still. Even after I get these, I think I'm still short one. Perfect. Alright. Scabbers. Wow. Alright, we got 6 more of these levels. So we're gonna have to walk around the castle, figure it out, pray that I can get 100%. Because if I don't, the horror, the glitch. All right, grip hook, you're up. You know what? I think I'm just gonna go unlock all the doors. 6. Oh no, I'm not. We're just gonna go to the level. It's also tennis season. We're about to come upon like really important. I don't know if you watch tennis, but we're about to get the French Open and then Wimbledon. And we're in clay season right now in tennis. You go hard, clay, grass, back to hard. And so that's where we are. Flu powder. And my favorite tennis player, he hasn't been winning any major tournaments yet. Carlos Alcaraz. The kid can hoop. I mean, he just does unnatural things on the tennis court. It's pretty crazy. Where are you at? Okay. Annoying. Move, bro. Alright. Alright, green apple and the hair. Dang it. I fell. Alright. And I'm sure I have to go back. Where's the other one? Alright. Oops. Is it over here? No. What you talking about? Where's the hair? Did you apologize for being a mom entrepreneur person for not being online? No worries. Yeah, no one cares, but I do want to be like, you know, if I'm gonna do the social media thing, I want to do the social media thing, you know? So yeah, that's not what I was trying to do. And consistency is a big part of it, right? So oh, that means I can walk on the ground now. On the ground, I can swim. Oh. All right. Oops. Got it. So yeah, that's all it is. I'm like, oh man, I said I was going to be consistent in this. And then it's like, oh, my daughter's sick. And it's like, oh, my mental health needs a break. Because I appreciate the empathy and understanding. And the realness of it all, right? Like, it's just realistic. Like, some weeks, me and my kids have, like, a good week. And then there's some weeks where it's like one gets sick. And then there's 2 track meets because the weather has been too hot, so everything's been canceled, and now it's not canceled. And then now it's all together. And then your son has, like, to read 1,000 minutes in, like, 3 weeks. Because you promised that if he did it, you would take him to the One Piece Cafe. Well, a surprise. That was the surprise, the One Piece Cafe. But all right, does that open the door? Yes. And then I'm tired. And it's not, yeah, I've got to also take time for rest. And we never know when that's going to be. Can't just jump on the, got it. I have to go over here. Yes. Can Ron not jump anymore? Okay. So that's the reality. Oh, what am I doing? It's back there, yapping. Okay, now we can turn into a Slytherin. And go open that gate. Let's go. Oh. I'm low-key excited for the new Harry Potter series, but Draco Malfoy, he's like the character that they casted, so super adorable kid. All of the kids are super adorable for like the roles, but he better say Potter with the hardest T I've ever heard, like Malfoy of the original movies. Potter. Like, say that, please. Yeah, Draco. I love fan fiction. I have not read any Harry Potter fan fiction, but I want to read something about Draco because I just feel like, oh man, so much he could have been, you know. Draco Malfoy could have been a lovable character. He just had, you know, the family that he had. But low-key, in another universe, Harry and Draco, I guess the 8th book could have been, you know, a duo. It's just it's all up together. I did buy fan fiction though. I got Malfoy family book, and then I have apparently, like in the fan fiction Harry Potter world, Draco Malfoy and Hermione are a thing. They, in many fan fictions, they become, obviously in this reality, Voldemort won, so Harry's dead, and Malfoy and Hermione become a couple. So, and this is why I didn't want to open the doors, because did I play this one yet? That's why I didn't do it. That's why I was going one at a time. But Draco and Hermione, apparently, and some of these fan fictions are rated XXX, but fan fiction, I mean, my son was telling me about there's Dragon Ball fan fiction that the author has accepted as part of like what's it called? As part of the like story, I guess. Let's get these things out of the way. What does this do? Nothing. Cool. Knock that down. Does this open the door for Ron? Why? Am I tripping? Let's try this again. No, not a bot. Oh, here we go. Scabbers had to get their weight up. All right. Okay. Oh, Harry pulled up. Hey. Alright, there's a Dementor over here. Expecto Patronum! Alright. Is anybody going to any concerts? Kanye just had 2 shows here in LA. I knew a lot of people who went to them, enjoyed that. Wiz Khalifa, Super Stoner, is going on tour. He performs incredibly. Over here. Alright, and then run. Dang, that was a bad jump. There we go. These things are tedious, but the first time I played this game, figuring out these levels were a bit difficult. This is just puzzles. But I remember how to put the puzzle together. Now we go break glass. Put that away. Open the door for Harry. Or it's so that Ron can leave. Because I need 2 people. There we go. And boom. All right. We're getting closer to that 99%, which is what I need to go. You can't get 100. What up, Chris? Welcome to the show. Turn up. What you smoking on? Let me know. I have been smoking this blunt, trying to beat this game, and then figuring out what I'm going to play next. I need to really lock in on that, like Madden, but also there's been other recommendations. I just need to do my research. I need to sit down at my computer and just dang, Expecto Patronum. Bro. Jesus. Give me that. Alright, 1. Mystic Mountain from James Loud Genetics Straight Fire. Nice. Yeah, James Loud, I've met him before at an event. And I think I follow his podcast. I need to listen to it. But yeah, met him one time. I don't even know if he remembers. But it was in, I think, Mendocino, Humboldt County, one of those places. We need a dark wizard. My guy Snape. Boom. Yeah, he is an OG. I believe he just wrote a book too. I think I think I have it. Is his last name? Oh no, it literally says James Loud. Yeah, I just bought his cannabis breeding book. It's a really beautiful book too. I can show you in a second. It's on my bookshelf out here. My bookshelf in my house is like a lot of books, but my bookshelves in my studio are all weed related or weed book. What up, Trent? Welcome to the show. I'm just trying to get to 100 over here. Can I do it? We'll soon find out on Dragon Ball Z. Alright, what are we doing? Can I reach that? No. What am I doing? Nothing. We open the door. Can I jump across? Nope. I gotta move the Legos. And I'm in my own way, but it's okay. Whatever. Make it work. Cool. Boom. Jump on that. Jump here. Where is whoever I'm supposed to be playing with? Who's stuck? Is it Ron? Bruh. Can he not come? Can he not follow? Yeah, come on. B word. I don't want to cuss anymore. I was letting my teenager cuss while playing Marvel. Is it Rivals? Whatever. I mean, I have never heard her cuss that much, and I was just beside myself. I was like, is this really how you talk? She's like, no, I'm so sorry. It was just an intense game. But I was like, bro, like, I don't ever want to cuss again. Is that what it sounds like? That sounds crazy. All right, we gotta jump. Dang. Gotta jump high. Okay. Maybe I'll just take my time. Wow. Did Ron just jump on my head? Bro, this is not gonna work. Bro, you just jumped on my head. Man. Oh my God. You just jumped on my head again. Okay. He just jumped on my head again. What can I do? I'll just take Ron. No way. Oh my gosh. Do I have to? No way, no way, no way. But what do I? Happy Thursday, welcome. Oh my gosh. How do I? I don't like this. Boom. But why are you following me, Ron? I don't get it. Like, why are you following me? I can't jump. Go to the other side. Oh my gosh. So one of us needs to be on each side, but why is he following me? I'm just, okay, let Ron go over there. Why are you coming back? Leave me alone. Okay. He's going back. Wow. That was harder than it needed to be. Ron is too high. Yeah, I think that's part of the problem. All right, we're almost there. We're almost there. All right. Let's spark up anyway. Let's spark up anyway. Who plays Madden in here? Would I like it? I really want to try to figure out how to put Blitz 2000 on the stream, but I need to... A list of things. I have a list of things that I need to take care of. That is on the list of things that is not that important. At the moment, after all, I still haven't even played Xbox. If I had an Atari, though, I would definitely try to hook that up. My mom used to play Atari all the time growing up. Miss Pac-Man, Dr. Robotnik's, Tetris. So those games have a soft spot in my heart. And now they sell them at, I saw them, me and my niece saw them at Target. Like the little mini arcades. They're exclusively at Target. Cool. What are we doing here? Okay, we need headphones. That's what I call them. But I want to be a trimmer, not for a job, but for as a form of meditation, trimming meditation. I sat there and just felt so at peace and at ease. Can you not pick it up in water? No. All right, Ron. Scabbers is up. Harry. Drain the water. Or do that. And drain the water. Yes. Okay. And where's the little loud thing at? The crybaby. It's not over there. Oh. Am I tripping? Can't go over there. Need to be old. The banana. Oh, it's right there. Okay, the letter E. Oh, I built it right there. Oh, wow. Why is it the letter E? That's not what I was trying to do. Fast magic is a gift and a curse. Oh my gosh. Let's start over. Out of the way. Can you pick up the right one? I'm gonna turn off fast magic. It's not easy to build. Left. Left. Cool. All right. Oh, you just gotta turn off fast magic sometimes. Can be beneficial, not always. All right, let's go break glass. Oh, whatever. All right, turn ourselves old. Walk through. Old people walk slow, apparently. You know, there's this like 90-year-old lady posted a video of what she looked like 5 years prior and what she looked like. She's a baddie in every sense of the word. Like 90 years old, gray, white, gray hair. I was like, wow, it's never too late. It's never too late. I have to get back in shape my dang self. Getting older, man. When you're like 20, 21, you can eat, do whatever. You stay little. And then you get older, and then it doesn't stay that way. So I need to look up, how do people live stream working out? Is that something people are even interested in? Do you want to watch me actively feel like I'm about to die? How did filming go? It went great. Sorry, I didn't see that. It went incredible. Calvin Johnson was incredible. I said at the beginning of the stream, he got really vulnerable. Kind of just felt like we were talking as friends. It premieres in June, and I'm going to be interviewing lots of other athletes as well. I believe my next interview, did I forget how to jump? My next interview, I think, is Gary Payton. Yeah. Gary Payton. You lift most times as you watch the stream. Oh, nice. Yeah, I want to get back to it. I'm still rebuilding myself after an intense grief period. Whoa.
I had a rough couple years. I went from sick, finally getting diagnosed, to and feeling good, to oh, my mom is not well now. So I'm back, baby. What'd you get from the library? I want to know. What are you reading? I love that there's social media for books. Like, I know everybody doesn't want to see that on like Instagram and TikTok. Well, maybe there's a crowd for everything, but I use social media book apps to kind of creep on what people are reading because I want to know. I want to know what you're reading, and then I like book club with different people. Like me and my niece have a little book club, and then me and my friends have another little book club, and of course I used to have the higher learning book club, which I'm still thinking about bringing back. It's just, man, time. The kids, it's not as easy as when I started in the pandemic. Life just got so much harder. Even reading after the world opened back up became challenging because with nonfiction books, I feel like you kind of got to be a little intentional. And so, especially me as the host. But it was good times, lots of learning. I would want to do it a little different this time though. And I don't know what that is. The world has changed so much since 2020. Girl on Girl, how pop culture turned a generation of women against themselves. What? They never thought about how MTV and Britney Spears era impacted millennial women. Oh no, I tell my daughter that all the time. Like, it was a different, like, I see girls walking around in crop tops with, like, I look back at when we were calling Britney Spears fat because compared to Christina Aguilera, she wasn't. And that you look back and you're like, that was not fat even in the slightest, but we were conditioned to believe that she was. And it's just interesting. Like, the new generation of girls, crop tops have nothing to do with figure. It has everything to do with fashion. Am I doing it wrong? Is it this one second? And eating disorders were a thing when I was growing up. Holy moly. What is going on here? Okay, must I go here first? And then here first? And then no. Interesting. Oh, you have to touch the top. I understand. What's this ball? Oh, no, nothing. More building of Legos. Can I just jump on these? Nope. Of course I can't. Maybe out the way. Yeah, live streaming. I'm still figuring out my way, right? I need to watch more live streams. That's the problem. I just don't want to because I don't want to be, I just want to be myself, right? So if I go and I watch and I remember when I started making cannabis cutie content, I remember trying to be like that energized, like how YouTubers and everything talked, and I made my first video and it was good, but I was like, this is not me at all. So I'm just gonna be myself, and it worked. And that's what I want to do with Twitch. So, but I also need to kind of catch the culture a little bit. Whatever, we can jump on that one, right? Yeah. Dang, I came up here to do nothing. Well, at least I built it. Okay. Who's my partner? Dang, Ron. Just... Wow, I should have just went back to Harry. Ron would have followed. Oh well. We'll run it back. We need to get pieces of... to fill up though. Where are they though? Still very early streaming, especially our age range. Doing your thing. Thank you. I appreciate you for the extra reassurance. My friend Shreese, she was my producer, and then my show got a rebrand, so everything changed, the production. So Treese is like able to lock in on her own content, and oh my gosh, she's killing it. She's killing it right now. I'm so proud of her. She's been producing for everybody in Hollywood pretty much, and also her own content creator. And now she's able to focus on herself a little bit more, especially like my projects are a little bit demanding with the like posting schedules. But it's been so cool to watch her. So if you're not following Treese, she's doing the sports. She's running her mouth about sports. That's what she says. Running her mouth about sports. Where are what I need? Let's go back. Is it over there? Let me double check. Oh yes, it is probably, huh? So yeah, I just gotta figure it out. It's a consistency thing. Find my audience. Obviously, a lot of people are not checking for this game like that. But I mean, it has intrigued people. I had people in my DMs saying they started playing it. Who can dig? We don't know who can dig. We have to go figure it out. Beam me up, Ronnie. Ron. Hey. Can scabbers dig? I don't think so. Let's just shoot things. I will say streaming has taken time away from my French learning journey. That's the one thing. Although I am fluent, I want to get a lot better. And I just have not been locking in the way that I need to. And then Duolingo. If anybody does Duolingo, are you also angry at what they've done to... They changed the courses. And for some people, yeah, cool, that's great. But I'm so far... I'm almost done with my Duolingo course. And... What is this? Like... I'm in the... Can he dig? Who can dig? Level. And so I'm learning things like I'm not learning words anymore. How do we dig? Oh, Trevor. No. Am I tripping? Okay, here we go. Goodness. I don't even remember what I was saying. It's the weed. Ah, here goes this punk. Dope. That did nothing. Alright, we need Slytherin. Good Gryffindor. Might as well change you while we're over here. Hufflepuff. Let's do it. One, two, and we need to be a Ravenclaw. Open the last door, get the last piece, turn into an old man. Don't want to get hemmed up by Mr. Filch right here. I don't understand. Wait, maybe could I have just turned myself into an old person? Let's test this out. Did I just waste time? Did I just waste my time? I just want to test this out. Okay. I don't see Dumbledore on this list. Or anyone old. Would Rita Skeeter be considered old? Mr. Mason's old. Let's try it. Wow. I just wasted my time. It's okay. It's okay. Dang, life hack. Good to know for the next time if I remember it, because clearly I don't remember a lot of the cool things that I should know about this game so that I could but it's a lot to remember. All right, where are we at? We're at 98.8%. Played all 10 levels. I have 199. Let's go see if we need to buy any characters and take a walk into the castle. Out of pocket. We're missing 1 gold brick. Nothing in here. Nothing in here. We bought all those. Do we need to buy any more characters? Looks like we still haven't got out of the Gryffindors, but alright, we're in the Slytherins. Ravenclaws. The Hufflepuffs. But oh, that's Voldemort that we can't unlock. And it looks like we have everyone. Cool. Alright, so we're missing one thing. Well. I hope we can find it. I hope it's not a glitch. Let's check down here really quick. We got them all. Rats. Let's check here again. I know that I had to have. Yeah, we don't need to check that wall. Let's go. I think I might know where it is. No, I don't. You can hear somebody screaming and crying, basically helping or requesting for help, but the room that I hear a kid like screaming, there's no... Wait, did I just see the gold brick detector go off when I jumped up? Let's step out real quick. I did not. The last gold brick is a student. So let's go back. I just thought that maybe because I have the gold brick detector turned on, that maybe it would point me into the room that the kid is lost in. But I did spend a day walking around the castle just to see, and then I couldn't find it. I didn't live stream this because I was like, I'm not gonna advance myself, but I just walked around, didn't find it. And then I googled that if you can't find it, you might need to reset, offload it off your Switch, and then re-download it. So I did that, and hoping that now this walkthrough, I don't hear. Dang. All right, we are clear out here. How do I get out? Oh, down there. All right, this is where patience comes in. But I feel like because it keeps throwing me in that room, I feel like there's a glitch. Alright, I think it's... Don't hear anybody screaming. It's definitely not here. We'll come back if we need to. Let's try here. Okay, this is where I hear the kids screaming in this next part we're about to enter. Yeah, this is where I hear it. Okay, yeah, it's in this room. But it's... Yeah, do you hear that? Can you hear what I hear? Also, is the game super loud? I hope it's not super loud. I just turned it down. Do you hear the kids screaming? This is the only room that I hear something. And I know that in this room, I feel like the kid is in a corner, stuck in a cobweb, but I already shot that down. Yeah, this is the only room that I think it could be. What do I do? Yeah, I'm pretty sure in this level, the kid is up there and you shoot them down. No, I think I'm glitched and I can't beat the game. We would have to settle at 99% and just be okay with it. I guess this is a test of learning how to let go, because I'm not replaying that just to get 100. I'll take a quick lap in other places, but I'm almost certain that that's where the kid is. But it glitched. One of the downsides of Lego games. Dang. Yeah, when I did my walkthrough, before I re-downloaded and downloaded the software, that was the only place where I could hear a student in peril. That's always the hint, is you can hear them screaming. Which means it glitched and did not save. Wait, I hear something here too. Interesting. Okay, let's figure it out. Huh. But I feel like the student in peril was also over here tied up. Huh. Okay, I don't hear anybody screaming over there. Who is screaming? Huh, let's go to the lake then. There's definitely a kid screaming. Huh. Yeah. He's definitely not in peril, even though he seems like it. Hmm. Already got this one. Student in peril. I don't even hear anybody screaming. We're out of here. Ah. All right. The goal is pretty much every room. Playing the end credits for me. End credits music. End of the movie music. I don't want to go to the Quidditch area. I cleared that place out. Oh, let's just double check. Jeez. Because if not, I'm going to be like, I should have checked over there. All right. Kid is over there in the corner usually. He's gone. Oh, I hear him though. It's weird. Why do I suck at the trampoline jumping? Yeah, this is where usually the student in peril is. You build the thing for him to bounce and jump off. Interesting. Huh. have to get off soon anyway. I have to cook dinner, but we're just gonna do a quick lap through. Don't see a student in peril. Jeez. Alright. We have covered... No, Hagrid's hut. And then we've covered this part of the castle, if you will. No, why would you do that? Let's check it out. Let's just fly one more time. Can Hermione fly on the pumpkin? Jeez. I see no one in peril. Sending the chat early since there's a delay. Thanks. You know, even though it doesn't... Is that him? Is that him? I'm so confused. Yay! Let's go. Is that a gold brick? Does that give me a gold brick? Yes. Why do you say gold brick? All right. We're at 99%. Let's go. We're staying on. So then the next time I pop on here, I gotta have a new game? Or are we going years 5 through 7 while I figure it out? All right. Let's go. Where do I need to go? Nocturne Alley. Let's go. The Leaky Cauldron. Wow. We found him. I think resetting the game helped. Let's go. Let's go do the final level and beat 100% of the game. Yes. I feel so accomplished. What a good day. What a good day. Today was a good day. Today was a really good day. Spent time with my family. Talked to Calvin. And then I got to say hi to his wife. Haven't talked to her in a while. Calvin Johnson Jr., Megatron. Great conversation. Such a good conversation. One of my best interviews. One of my most favorite interviews that I've done. Let's go. We're about to beat the game. And then get the final. Is it built? Okay. And did I get built into the... Wow. Did I get built in? I've never seen that. Yes. Okay. Now this, I don't think the multipliers work here. Harry's Destiny. Let's see extras. Let's see if they work. I don't think they do. Nope. Dang. Stud magnet. Nope. Okay. We gotta go old school. This is the day that Harry was killed, or his parents were killed, and that Voldemort Avada Kedabra'd him, which is the killing curse that nobody has survived except Harry Potter. So Harry was born like in 1979 or 1980, something like that, I think. Pretty much, I have to destroy everything and get the coins. So that's what I'm gonna do. and you can drive things. Apparently the magnet is on, so I just need to blow things up and crash into things. Yeah, I have to get 1,000,000 to beat the level. So let's just... And then I'll unlock the final character, which would be Voldemort. And then I complete the game. And just like Duolingo, there's no like, yay, you got 100%. You just beat the game. All right, we are over 1/10 or 10%. Oh, I want to get that purple one. I'll have to come back and get that. Oh, did I hit somebody? Oh, did I hit somebody else? Oh. We did it! Almost there. Just run things over. Might be time for a smaller car. Alright. Oh, didn't see that there. Another cafe. All right. Is there anything else over here? Turn this over. Looks like a Lego. Yep. Alright, the old-fashioned way. Alright, 700,000 more. Oh no. My two options, I think, are like a police car. Oh wait, is that a regular car over there? Is this a taxi? Let's go. The police car is ironic, considering they didn't stop nothing that night. I think I gotta get out and start shooting things. Hey there. Was it is headquarters and hyper well, I'm sorry if I can't see comments on YouTube for whatever reason it's messing up. It has been. I need to re-download some stuff or something. I don't know. I'll figure it out. Okay. Can these awnings be shot? I think anything that looks like a Lego is fair game. Voldemort is low-key slow.
test? What you want to test for? Oh. You're helping. Yeah, no, something's wrong with my streaming software. Everything's been updating a lot. Computers, software. So, drivers are in the wrong place. Things aren't loading properly. I wish Legendary or Toho made a Godzilla Lego game. Oh man, that would be fun. Because I low-key want to play the Star Wars one because I feel like it would also tell me the story the same way that the Harry Potter game tells the proper story. So I would love Godzilla as well. Give me Frankenstein, unless like can it go that deep? The Batman one I hear is cool too. But I love Harry Potter. I actually did actual Legos today with my niece. We did Harry Potter stuff. She did the book that like bites, and I did the, what's it called? The sorting hat. The chapeau. It was it's a talking one. You know, when learning another language, sometimes you forget the word in both languages and then you just feel stupid. It's like, man, knowing a second language is supposed to make me feel smart. I feel like an idiot. All right, clearing the area. Dude, we can get into it. We can get big money in Iguana and Space Noodle Neck. What is all that? I don't know what that is. Okay. All right. Getting to the halfway mark. Just gotta shoot everything. Is there a reason that you found why people say excuse my French? Because the French, like people like, oh, everything they say sounds so beautiful. But they apparently like curse a lot, and it's so like passionate when they curse. So I think that's what it is. I've never really looked into it. There's a lot of French stereotypes that are incorrect as well. I listened to a podcast that talked about that. Like they think all French people smoke cigarettes and that they're all like chic and elegant and stylish, and it's not the case. Oh, okay. I see what you're talking about. Oh, so you know all the Godzilla. Is that, did it start off as like a comic book or like, I don't know what the Japanese version of manga. I don't know the difference. Quelle est la différence entre excuse my French, but yeah, no. I've never been to France either, to be honest. I couldn't tell you. Never been to a French-speaking country, but I am fluent. My goal was to work on Spanish this year, but I just don't have the motivation, and it makes me feel so sad. Because I want to be able to speak the language of my family, but I've learned it and relearned it and learned it and relearned it so much that it's like not a challenge, it's more so remembering versus like learning French was a new challenge. Maybe we bring King Caesar and Space Rooster. Yeah, I know none of these things. Yeah, apparently the French curse. But it sounds beautiful. Love these streams. Yay, I'm so glad you do. I'm back tomorrow. I might be tough. Track meet for my kid. I've got a crazy day tomorrow. Pretty busy day tomorrow. And then it's going to be raining this weekend, so I might be at home. I can live stream. El Nino. Thank you so much. Is headquarters, you're the best. I finally figured out how to subscribe with my Amazon Prime account to one of my friends' streams. But yeah, I didn't know you get like one free stream if you have Amazon Prime.
for 1 free sub a month. So I subscribed to Treese, follow her too. But if you don't want to see commercials and you're like, nah, subscribing's not in the budget right now, I totally understand. But if you have Amazon Prime, you get a free sub. And I think that's pretty cool. Okay, we're almost. Oops, sorry. What else? Things over here. Good to know. Yeah, about subs. I learned that you just have to link your Twitch account and your Amazon account, and then you have a free sub. It's just 1 per month, I believe. I don't know if there's commercials on YouTube. I doubt it. There's that. But on Twitch, there's definitely ads, I believe. I need to check that. I'm gonna change my user and pick real quick. King Caesar. Okay. I can't see that. I have to change that setting too. All right, 730. We're getting close. All right. Oops, sorry. Any of that. My bad. I guess it's Voldemort. Like, who's gonna shoot him back, you know? Woohoo! I think we went this way. It's all looking the same. Okay, how we come over here? No. Oh. We need to get all the manholes. Ooh, getting closer. Okay, in the woods. Okay. I think you have to shoot pretty much every little thing in this level to complete it. Looking for manholes. There's one. Anything else over here? Is that it? I think that's it. Okay. Wow, we have almost completed it all. You're here hanging out with me. That's why I'm saying we. 50 more. Alright. Jesus. Oh, we're right there. Aww. Are we really going to Harry's? Yeah, Harry's fate. His mama's putting him down for bed. All right, let's go by Lord Voldemort. And then that will... Should I hit a bong or something? What do I have? Huh. Yeah, I can hit a bong. Should I hit a bong? W, yeah. Let's go. What does the percentage say? Probably like 99.9. Yep. Yeah, I did it. We're almost there. That game reset was so clutch because I promise you I walked around. Is it? And it was not there. No. Is it this one? No, it's not that one. It's this one. Yeah, I walked around forever. I wish I could just go straight there, but you know, we'll call this the end credits. But yeah, resetting the game, super clutch, because I literally walked through every room in the castle. I looked at a map online, walked through every room in the castle. There was nothing. So downloaded it, and then there was an update today before we played on the game. There we go. 1 million doll hairs. Or Lego studs. All right. We did it. There's nothing special that happens. But we have 100%. Yay! Where's the... There we go. We did it. I mean, it's flashing 100%. All right, let's do a little bit of a bong rip because that deserves a celebration, I guess. Yeah. All right, bong rip, join me. You're back. I can see my YouTube chat now. That's so weird. Okay, your picture did change. Oh, you changed it to King Caesar too. All right, bong rip. Let's do this. All right. Let me show you how I do this. Ah. Got this right here. Can you see it? No, you can't. I gotta be like an influencer. All right, this poker toker. I'm gonna use this to clean out my bowl. So the focus is gonna probably try to focus on something else. Apologies. All right, and we have our bowl that does need to be cleaned, but it's empty now. And we're gonna load it with flour. Here we go. For completing the game, we got 100%. All right. Do I want to play the second one? I don't play the second one as often as the first one, but the second one is better. So maybe. We'll see. I have to figure out my Xbox situation because apparently I gave my son's the premium account and not my gamer tag, and I don't want to play with my son's gamer tag, so I don't know. Maybe we'll play it while we chill. But with football season starting now is the perfect time for me to get in the Madden world. Season starts in the fall. I can lock in right now and be straight for the 2026 season. So, ooh, Star Wars? Yeah, I could do Star Wars too. All right, cheers. I'm about to hit my Death Row Records beautiful bong before I say goodnight to you guys as we celebrate me completing the freaking level, the game that I've been playing since February. So, cheers. baby lungs per usual. Anywho, it's been a pleasure. That was so much fun. I'll figure out what we're doing next time. Until then, I'll see you at the next one.
We come to the end of the show.
Peace.
Better known as the Endo. From intro to endo. You already know. Yo, this episode is fire as usual. Turn it up loud, vibe mutual. Tammy with the whammy, that's factual. Whole crew lit, highly actual. Down with the dog, yeah, big step we on. CC, chat, say less. Mic still hot, can't log off yet. One more laugh that you won't forget. Yeah. From intro to endo, oh, Tammy with the whammy on tempo. Hey, we on CC, chat, let go. End of the show, but we still in the echo. From intro to endo, oh, whole squad locked in, that's the memo. We on CC, chat, tenfold. End of the show, but we live in your headphones. Sign off smooth like inside joke, nope. Day one fam since the very first quote. Rewind back when the tagline spoke. Now the outro hit like a victory note. Tammy in the big chair, that's that. Dog in the cut, still laid back. CC, chat, stamp that. Hit play once, then you run it right back. As ever we did. See, ooh wee. See you next time. Smoke one.